What's up, guys? Americana back here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin topping with the election cycle since 2012. Okay, 4-year cycle, election cycle, kind of align. I don't really believe in the 4-year cycle. I do, but I don't. Last cycle was a little bit wonky with the alt seasons, with double topping. It was a little bit weird, right? But I think there could have been some manipulation stuff with the type of players that we had in the market. I think this one should be a little bit more straightforward. But anyways, we're going to dive into it in this video. I'm going to try to keep it relatively short, just present the information, talk a little bit about it, maybe add my 2 cents here and there. So without further ado, let's get into the charts. All right, everybody. So obviously, green is going to be election days, right? This is when the elections were held, right? November. All right. This red bar is going to be 1 year after election. All right. I've seen some people theorize this stuff in the stock market, and I tend to believe it. Election years are always good for the stock market. Obviously, as you can see here, this kind of bleeds into crypto, but people are excited about the potential new president, whatever changes she is going to make. Okay. There's just historically been excitement around election years. Okay. What happens after that? A year, 2 years after, people are all upset with whoever the current president is. And they're like, we need to get this person in there. And then the cycle starts all over again because they usually start campaigning like a year before. Anyways, like I said, we're just going to present the data. But anyways, you can see we're kind of in similar points within the cycle when elections do happen. Okay. And that leads to similar points within the cycle a year later. Is it as simple as this? I'm not entirely too sure, but it is carrying a little bit of weight in my thesis. And one of the reasons why I'm pointing to the November 25 top, right? I don't even like to predict time to begin with, okay? But I just think with the Fed cutting, potentially, to me that's bearish. Don't care what anybody says. I'll pull up the data and you can't argue the data, okay? To me that's bearish. Stuff I'm seeing in altcoins, stuff I'm seeing in Ethereum, stuff I'm seeing in dominances, literally the timeline of where we were when these dominances were in the same place to what altcoins did to how long that took, okay? Again, the Fed cutting, a lot of it's lining up. Okay, so I'm not gonna sell November 1st. That's not what I'm saying. But if altcoins are popping off, Google Trends goes crazy. Coinbase is the #1 app on the App Store. People are posting Rolexes and Ferraris on Twitter about how they, ETH money, whatever is trending at the time. If Michael Saylor gets a Bitcoin tattoo on his forehead, and all of this is happening around the same time, I'm selling everything. I'm walking away. I'm done. Okay. But this is relatively straightforward. Do we not? It's yet to be determined. But if this holds up again, it's happened 3 times. To say something's happened 3 times and not going to happen again, it's really weird because it's the same people saying this time is different, right? This time's different, bro. We're going to go to 26. We're going to go to 28. It's a longer cycle. It's literally never been a longer cycle. People said different stuff at different times, right? It's a little bit crazy to me. I don't know. We'll try to keep it short, but I just wanted to show you guys this data, really. Add it to your thesis. Know that it's been proven. I put it on the chart for you here. If you want to go do it yourself. Double check me. Okay. So kind of what this would look like. Give you a little sneak peek. Obviously, my SBS system over here. I can put this up here, and I can even give you a price target, $28,000, $30,000 low for Bitcoin. But it really all depends how high we go, right? I'm bullish on altcoins right now. I think altcoins will outperform for the rest of the cycle. I'm not even going to watch Bitcoin's chart. I don't care how high it goes. If it goes to 250K, awesome. You guys made 2.5x from here. Sweet. Congratulations, right? People in my Discord, people that watch my short form, people that have been watching me for a month now, 2 months, however long, and have been buying altcoins during this time, they're going to do 10, 15, 20x on those, okay? So don't really care how high Bitcoin goes from here. The Bitcoin trade is over. You were supposed to be buying Bitcoin here literally 2.5 years ago. If you didn't do that, stop buying it. Okay? Altcoins are going to outperform. I have another video on that this week. We go into the top, election year, you see it, pull back. If we pull back similar percentages, however much, doesn't really matter. I'm buying the whole time. Anyways, I catch myself going on a rant again. I presented the information. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys test this for yourself. And as always, we'll catch you in the next one.